Hey, thanks for stopping by again. So we hope you've enjoyed these first videos so far, and I want to tell you a little bit of a secret, okay? Before I met Dr. Mark, there was a misconception I had. And this misconception was that I'd have to spend hours and hours, 8, 10, 12, 20 hours a week marketing myself and getting my message out to users. And to prospective clients. And the interesting thing was that when I first met Dr. Mark and we started talking about this whole thing about being wired, one of my concerns was about educating people about how they were wired and the fact that this was a brand new concept for a lot of people. And Dr. Mark, I sat down and talked with you, and you kind of corrected me. You said there's a lot of stuff you have to do, but you sat down and said, I thought it was going to be 20 hours a week, and how long did you tell me it was going to take me?
It would be 20 hours a week if you literally had to do this all yourself. If you had to build your own website, build your own blog, have blog content every week, keep your audience engaged. But the system that we're talking about requires you to spend 1 to 2 hours every 3 to 6 months. So we're talking about, what? 4 to 6 hours a year, not 4 to 6 hours a week, not 4 to 6 hours a day, 4 to 6 hours a year to actually create enough content to populate a blog, your social media platforms, to really reach out and connect with your audience week after week after week. Now, how does that happen? Well, we don't have time to get into all the details of it, but part of it is learning how to create a content system, to have a great way to create content all at once, video being an important part of that. I will definitely hint at that, but then it's all about having it done in a very, very efficient way.
Yeah, exactly. One of the things I can tell you is this, is that I had a lot of pre-baked content, so I got the content creation part out of the way, and part of the other thing that I realized was...
For your own marketing.
For my own marketing, yeah.
Okay.
And part of the other thing I realized how to create a back-end system that really got the word out. In fact, now I'm getting hundreds, if not thousands, of new Twitter followers every day. It's kind of bizarre. You hit this.
You're right. There is a critical number at which it starts to kind of mushroom. Yeah.
And that's one of the reasons why Dr. Mark and I are partnering together. And now you don't want to hear any more about us, but here's what you do want to do, because you want to learn more about this stuff, because this will skyrocket your practice. Now, we're not going to do the typical fluff and puff and say, in a month this is going to take off, but constant movement over the course of the next 3, 6, 9 months will mean 2014 is going to set up to skyrocket your business. At the end of 2014, I'll say you won't even recognize your business because it will be so much more successful. So here's what you need to do. We're about to open up registration for our event on January 16th of 2014. You need to go down here, pre-register, so that you get first notice, and as Mark said in the last video, first right of refusal of coming to the event.
Right. January 16th, only 20 seats total. We want to fill those seats with people who are already connected to us, we already know are out there trying to build their practice and make 2014 a great year. That's why you're getting this email. We're already connected to you. So take advantage of getting on the early bird list. Like we've said, it's not a commitment to actually come on the 16th. It's an opportunity to get the early notice before we open it to the public. Hey, we don't want a room full of strangers. We want a room full of people that we already know and like and want to work with and know that are serious about making 2014 a great year. And we're going to teach you about how you're wired, how to target your audience, and how you can actually create an amazing online platform to attract people to you, engage, and build that relationship to the point that they're ready to actually do business with you. So 2014 is going to be a great year, no matter what the economists say. We're going to make it so.
And we're committed to helping you. You personally, and I'm pointing at you. Dr. Mark said I shouldn't point, but I'm pointing at you. We're committed to making your 2014 and helping you make your 2014 the best year it's ever been.
The best 2014 ever.
Exactly. Get on the list today, and we'll see you on the flip side.
We'll see you later.